Hey everyone, Ann Martin-Frey here, founder and CEO of Homeless to Independence. I'm a little choked up right now, and I want to make this video and get this word out because I just had a veteran, a homeless veteran in South Dakota, reach out to me for help, and I've got him going on the right track. It's so stinking cold. It just really irritates the hell out of me. It really does. I'm using that word, yeah. It irritates the hell out of me. People just don't realize. I've been there. I've been homeless, okay? And the reason that it is so important to me to help our veterans, when I was homeless, there were homeless veterans in a tent city. They took me in, treated me with the utmost respect, gave me tent, gave me sleeping bags and blankets and everything that I needed, and treated me with the utmost respect. And that is one reason why I am so adamant about assisting our veterans nationwide. So with that, I've just gotten this list to the gentleman also, but I want to get it out there for everyone. And this is in South Dakota. Every public housing waiting list is open until further notice. I'm going to say the list of the ones that are open. Okay, folks? So the list will be down below in the description. It will also be a link for that page, and there will also be a link for Homeless to Independence's South Dakota Affordable Rentals page. And then I have another important tidbit of information with regards to for homeless veterans nationwide and the territory. So with this, let me get this going. The Burke Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing wait list is open until further notice. The Kennebec Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list is open until further notice. The Smet Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list is open until further notice. The Lennox Housing and Redevelopment Commission, now this one is for senior and disabled, public housing waiting list is open until further notice. The Madison Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. City of Mitchell Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Sioux Falls Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Now, this isn't just for our veterans, but this is for everybody there in South Dakota. Sisseton Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Lemon, L-E-M-M-O-N Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Volga, V-O-L-G-A Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Aberdeen Housing Authority, there in South Dakota, public housing waiting list open until further notice. Pierre Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Miller Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Watertown Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. Pennington County, of course, South Dakota, Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waiting list open until further notice. And last but not least, the Meade County in South Dakota Housing and Redevelopment Commission public housing waitlist is open until further notice. So the link will be below, and of course it will also be on Homeless to Independence in South Dakota Affordable Rentals page. Now, this is information for our veterans nationwide, and this is through the VA. This is the VA. The VA. It's opening up. Give me a moment, folks. The Help for Homeless Veterans. It's va.gov/homeless, and that phone number is 1-877-424-3838. Again, Help for Homeless Veterans, and this is a VA, Veterans Administration program, and the phone number is 1-877-424-3838. Cold. Just so much going on with our Earth and the solar system and everything that it is affecting our planet's temperatures. It's affecting our crust, our mantle. I'm not going to say no more, but it's going to become even another month or so, even more frigid. So it's imperative that folks get indoors. Seriously. And there's one more number I want to get out there for our veterans, and this is also listed on the VA website, and it's the Veterans Crisis Line, and that number is 1-800-273-8255, and you press number 1. 1-800-273-8255, press number 1, and that, of course, is the Veterans Crisis Line. So let me get this uploaded. I'm almost at 7 minutes. Please share this, because even if you're not in South Dakota, it has that other pertinent information, and when I get a free moment, I will do another video with that information for our veterans, okay? Thank you, veterans, for your service and for our freedoms, and I want to thank everybody for supporting Homeless to Independence and the people we do serve. Thank you. Bye-bye now.